Westover Park was developed by Friendswood Development Company, the same folks behind Kingwood, First Colony, and Clear Lake City. So, yeah, they know a thing or two about building communities people actually want to live in. The development began in the early 2000s, right when League City started evolving from small town by the bay into one of the fastest growing suburbs in Texas. Westover Park was designed as a master plan community, meaning it wasn't just about plopping homes down on a map. It was thoughtfully built with amenities and schools and green space and accessibility all baked into the blueprint. Over the last 20 years, Westover has been built out in phases, adding several sections along the way, each with its own pocket park or layout style. The architecture's transitioned too. Older homes have traditional touches, think brick, archways, while newer builds lean toward modern stonework and open concept designs. Fun fact, the street names are British inspired. Westover Park Avenue, Somerton, giving it a subtle royal vibe, like living in Texas but with the crown emoji. Hi, if we haven't met yet, my name is Sherry Hensley and I'm a realtor living and working right here on beautiful Galveston Bay. And you found the #1 and original Living in Galveston County, Texas channel. My team and I get phone calls, emails, and texts from folks just like you who are looking for places to live, things to do, and see. We would love to help you find your Gulf Coast dream home. I want you to stay tuned to the end of the video because I have a very special offer for my VIP buyers, and you don't want to miss this. So stay tuned to the end of the video. But now let's get back to Westover Park. Westover Park homes range from a cozy 1,800 square foot bungalow to sprawling 4,000 plus square foot estates that practically need their own zip code. Whether you're buying your first home or upgrading from that starter house with beige carpet, Westover Park's got range. Major builders are in Westover Park. Perry Homes, known for wide hallways, grand entryways, and sleek finishes. Highland Homes focuses on energy efficiency and spacious layouts. David Weekley Homes is built for entertaining with big kitchens, lots of natural light, and optional media rooms. Village Builders and Coventry Homes offer high-end finishes and custom feel floor plans. You're going to see 3 to 5 bedrooms with game rooms, flex rooms, media rooms. You're going to see island kitchens with granite or quartz. You're going to see hardwood and tile floors, covered patios, backyard kitchens, and some even with pools. You're going to see spacious primary suites with spa-like bathrooms and walk-in closets that might rival your first apartment in size. Here's a pro tip for you. Some homes back up to green space or pocket parks, and those lots are hot. No backyard neighbors? Yes, please. As of 2025, the average home price in Westover Park is sitting in the mid to high 400,000s, but that range is pretty wide. You're going to see starter homes 3-2 around 2,000 square feet, somewhere between 375 to 425,000. You're going to see mid-sized 4-bedroom homes, 2,500 to 3,200 square feet, somewhere between 450 and 525,000. And then you're going to see the larger upgraded homes, 3,500 square feet, corner lots, pools, 550 to 650,000. Now the property tax rate is 2.65 to 2.85, depending on the MUD district. The HOA fees run between $600 and $800 a year, and that's going to cover common area maintenance, events, pools, parks. Now, you compare that to Houston, where a similar sized home could easily hit the $700,000 mark without amenities or space. And League City starts looking really good. Here's a note for investors. Westover Park homes have appreciated steadily since 2010, with recent resale values rising thanks to population growth and strong school zoning. This community is basically a mini resort disguised as a neighborhood. Westover Park amenities include 2 full-size resort-style pools with shaded cabanas and a splash pad. You're going to see neighborhood soccer fields and baseball diamonds, walking trails with scenic lakes and landscape pathways, playgrounds and pocket parks sprinkled throughout every section. You're going to see stock lakes for catch and release fishing, a spacious clubhouse that's available for birthday parties, book clubs, HOA karaoke nights. Yes, that's happened. Locals love the seasonal events. There are holiday festivals, food truck nights, Easter egg hunts, and the occasional sip and stroll where you pretend to exercise, but we mostly sample wine. Family friendly? 100%. But it's also great for downsizers or remote workers who want chill living with high-speed internet and nice sidewalks. Westover Park is perched right off Highway 96 and near FM 518, making a breeze to access almost anywhere in the Houston-Galveston corridor. Drive times from Westover Park, Houston Hobby is about 25 minutes away, and this is making a commute or a weekend getaway a real breeze. Need to get to downtown Houston? It's about 35 or 40 minutes away. You can go and enjoy a Rockets game, a Texans game, or an Astros game. Concerts, live theater, museums, shopping, dining, and so much more. The NASA Johnson Space Center is about 15 minutes away because space is cool. The Kemah Boardwalk is about 20 minutes away, and you can go there for concerts, festivals, amusement park rides for all ages, jet boat thrill rides, pubs, bars, restaurants, and boutiques. Need to get to the Galveston Seawall? 40 minutes away. Y'all, Galveston is so much more than a beach town. We have 3 cruise ships coming with another cruise ship on board. And also, Galveston is rich in history and architecture. Some of the most beautiful turn-of-the-century architecture can be found on the East End. And you've got to visit the historic Strand. Not only will you find some great boutiques, art galleries, restaurants, live music, theater, and shopping, but you can also find the tall ship Alyssa there. Take a cruise on the harbor on Baywatch Cruises, and you can go on a dolphin cruise. Grab a happy hour cocktail or lunch at Willie G's. I love their Mai Tais and their lobster tails. Their stuffed shells are another favorite. And you've got to at least try for lunch or dinner Katie's Seafood House for the best boat-to-table fresh seafood. The seafood gumbo is my absolute favorite. It's presented so beautifully with a little half crab hanging out of the bowl. I love the shrimp boudin balls, and these are 2 of my favorite places to eat on the island. Baybrook Mall is just about 12 minutes away, and it's available for casual dining and entertainment and shopping. H-E-B and Costco, less than 10 minutes away. We're talking priorities, people. Commuters love it because it offers that sweet spot between city access and suburban peace. There's no sirens and no chaos, just birds and breeze and the occasional neighbor doing yoga on their lawn. The entertainment radius around Westover Park is stacked. Let's break it down. Within 15 minutes, you've got the Main Street Bistro is great for brunch or dinner. Esteban's Cafe and Cantina is a Tex-Mex institution. Craft 96, they've got craft beer, elevated pub food, and patio vibes. The Toasted Yolk offers pancakes the size of steering wheels. And there are plenty of things to do at Baybrook Mall. They've got shopping with Dillard's and Macy's. They've got an IMAX theater and dining galore. Hop on over to the Kemah Boardwalk for rides, restaurant, fireworks, and a funnel cake. You can head on over to Clear Lake for kayaking and boating. You can rent a pontoon or hop on a dinner cruise. Galveston Beaches and Moody Gardens. Well, it's just far enough for a day trip and close enough for spontaneity. And the cruise ships, y'all. Oh my goodness. The Butler Longhorn Museum and Walter Hall Park are hidden gems with major family appeal. If you need a night out, you can head to Houston for a game, a concert, an art show, and fine dining. You're just close enough to make it work, but far enough to enjoy a cheaper Uber ride back. All right, y'all, I want to hear from you. Is Westover Park on your radar? Do you want a house with a backyard and walkable parks? Or are you still hunting for that unicorn house with a turret and a moat? Drop me a comment. Like, this is my dream neighborhood. Does it have fiber internet though? Put me in a Perry home, coach. Like if you've ever judged a listing by its kitchen backsplash. Subscribe if you want weekly walkthroughs of Texas neighborhoods with zero corporate fluff and maximum personality. And hey, if you're thinking of moving here, hit me up. I know this market like the back of my Zillow history. Y'all, before I forget, I want to tell you about my very special VIP buyer's offer that I mentioned at the top of the video. I call it my love it or leave it guarantee, and this is how it works. If you buy a home from me in the next 18 months and you decide for any reason that you don't like the home. I don't care what the reason is. Maybe you don't like the neighbor. Maybe you don't like the neighbor's dog. Maybe you don't like the neighbor's roof. Maybe you just don't want to live on the coast anymore. Whatever the reason is, I'm going to buy that home back from you, or I'm going to list it for free. That's right, I'm going to buy that home back from you, or I'm going to list it for free. That's my guarantee. You're going to get it in writing. Y'all, we thank you so much for watching. We appreciate the support, and we'll see you on the next one.